Hi, this is Kevin from Christ Connection, and this weekend my mother-in-law plans on going to her 50th class reunion. And my wife and daughter are going along with her just to drive up and back and keep her company. And it's got me thinking about passage of time and things like that. And so I went and grabbed my yearbook. Now, I graduated from Coon Rapids High School, class of 1994. Go Cardinals! But I was flipping through the book and looking at different people, and I looked online, and I realized you could quickly sink into this whole idea: where am I compared to where they are? Do I feel better about myself? Do I feel worse about myself? And that's a game you don't really want to play. But it reminded me of this idea of choice and assignment. This choice and assignment that God has given to us. Each of us is different. Each of us is unique in the assignments and the calling that God has for us. The information that we're going to take in is going to be determined by what God has called us to do. The people we're supposed to meet is based on what God has called us to do. I mean, there is just a lot of information out there. Let me just give you some examples. Take movies, for example. I looked at one place, and there's higher numbers online, but they said there's 268,246 movies. And now just imagine for a moment that there's each of those were an hour long, which that means you're not watching The Lord of the Rings, but you should get the idea here. An hour long. If you were to wake up every day and spend 8 hours a day watching movies, it would take you 91 years to get through all of them. You're like, I don't care about movies. How about books? Well, in the Library of Congress, there is 38.6 million books. Now, that's just a lot of books. To give you an idea of that, say for the next 40 years, you were to read a book a day. A book a day. That's a crazy pace to keep up for 40 years. But if you were to do that, it would get you through, there's 38 million books out there. You would get through 14,600 books. You're like, okay, that's just not going to happen. Well, I don't even want to read books anyways. Well, you should at least read mine, so go pick one of those up. But, all right, how about just meeting people? There in the United States alone, not including the rest of the world, but in the United States alone are 325.7 million people. Now imagine I'm 42 now and I wanted to meet all the people in the United States in the next 42 years. I would have to each day, 365 days a year for the next 42 years, meet 21,245 people a day. That's a crazy number of people. Now, I'm not saying this to overwhelm you. You're like, I'm feeling overwhelmed already. No, I'm saying you just can't do it all. You can't read it all. You can't watch it all. You can't pray for every crisis in the world. You can't pray for every missionary in the world. You can't. There are assignments and things that God gives us to do. And if you're not up on the latest this or that, or don't know about this sports event or that movie, or haven't read that book, or whatever it is, do the assignment that God has called you to do. Maybe you're making tough decisions about life and people don't understand it. If God's told you to do something, do that. People you went to high school with may not appreciate it, may not say, oh, they were wasting their life or whatever. Do the assignment that God has called you to do. The other day, my mother put up a quote on Facebook of Mother Teresa. And I thought it spoke to this so well. I won't read you the whole quote, but talking about people won't understand you, and it's, be kind anyway. But here, let me read the end. The good you do today will often be forgotten. Do good anyways. Give the best you have, and it will never be enough. Give your best anyway. In the final analysis, it is between you and God. It was never between you and them anyways. And I just wanted to encourage you with that today. Do what God has called you to do. You may make difficult decisions. People may not understand it. You may make choices about what you're supposed to consume or not consume, who you're supposed to pray for, who you're not supposed to pray for, whatever it is. Do what God has told you to do. Trust Him. You may not become homecoming queen at your 50th reunion, but that moment you step into heaven and hear, "Well done, thou good and faithful servant," it will be worth it all. I hope that's an encouragement. God bless and have a great day.